Welcome to the morning schedule for May 11th. We're on day 56. Hope you guys had a good weekend. We had a nice weekend around here, good Mother's Day. Kind of felt like sleeping in today, but I got up and here I am. So here's what we got. Morning schedule, and then we'll do some math in just a minute. I'm going to try and match up the worksheets I give you on the daily assignments with the math that we talk about. We'll see how it goes today. I'll do words of the day, and we'll talk about, what are we going to talk about today for writing? Maybe some character development. I think that'll be fun. Work choices, same as last week, same as the week before. But seriously, if you have an idea of something that to work on that's appropriate, do it, okay? The assignments I have, the websites I have, the worksheets, all of that stuff, that's kind of like I can't think of what to do, so I need something to do. There it is. If you have an idea, work on that, okay? Just make sure it's appropriate. Yes. Practicing your video game skills, probably not appropriate. Okay. I'll do read aloud. We're going to have our Zoom meeting, do day in history, and that should get us towards the end of the day. So, let's work on some math. I got a few different things to work on today, so let's take a look. Okay, so for fourth grade, here's what we're going to do. We're going to multiply some fractions, but we're going to answer it in a equal to or not equal to sort of way. Now, let me turn my board around here. Okay, so the question is it equal to 4 times 2/3? There's 3 problems here, but first we have to figure out what 4 times 2/3 is. So let's do that. 4 times 2/3. Now I love multiplying fractions because it's very easy. We're going to turn this into a fraction. So let's turn this into 4 over 1 times 2 over 3. And then we just multiply straight across. Here we go. 4 times 2, 8. 3 times 1, 3. Okay. Now, we have to turn that into a mixed number, right? Because right now it's an improper fraction. So 3 goes into 8 how many times? Let's do it like this. 3 goes into 8 twice. So 2, ooh, that's a bad 2. Where's my, hold on. You guys would make fun of me if I was doing this in class, that 2. 2 is our whole number with a remainder of, what do we have left? Well, this is 6, subtract, we get 2. So, remainder of 2, which is going to be our numerator. Okay, so 2 2/3. This is what we have to check these other problems with. Let's take a look. Now, the nice thing is we don't even have to completely solve these other problems, because if we get close to being done and it doesn't look like it's right, then we know it's not true. So 2 times 4/3. 2 times 4/3. Here we go. Now, let's turn this into a fraction. So it's going to be 2 over 1 times 4/3. So 2 times 4 is 8. 3 times 1 is 3. Hey, look, it's the exact same. So this one here is equal. Okay, so see how we did that? We didn't even have to finish the problem. What about 3 times 2/4? 3, we're going to turn it into a fraction right away, times 2/4. Okay, 3 times 2 is 6. 4 times 1 is 4. Well, 4 goes into 6 one time. Our answer is 2 2/3. We know that's wrong. Okay, so that doesn't work. Number 2 down here doesn't work. Let's do 8 times 1/3. Okay, 8 over 1 times 1/3. 8 times 1 is 8. 3 times 1 is 3. Look at that. Same. So 8 times 1/3 is equal to 4 times 2/3. So practice some multiplication of fractions today. Let's see what we got for 5th grade. Oh, 5th grade. We're just going to do multiplication. Fourth graders, you can do this too if you want. Let's do 2,684 times 24. Okay? Now, take your time. Many of you guys know how to do this, and many of you guys are really good at it, but you're so good that you go really fast and you screw something up. So, slow down. 4 times 4 is, what, 16? Carry the 1. 8 times 4 is 32. 32 plus 1 is 33. Carry the 1. 4 times 6 is 24. Plus the 1 is the 5. Carry the 2. 4 times 2 is 8. Plus 2 is 10. Now, this is 2 times 4, but it's actually 20 times 4. So we're going to bring down our 0, and then we can just do 2. So 2 times 4 is 8. 2 times 8 is 16. Carry the 1. 2 times 6 is 12. Plus 1 is 13. And the 1, 2 times 2 is 4, is 5. Okay, now we add them together. 6, 11, 12, 4, 6. 64,216. Practice some of these at home. Okay, 6th graders. Let's see what we got. Ooh, greater than and less than with decimals that are negative. Whew, here we go. Here is our question. X is greater than negative 1.5. So the question says is determine whether each value of X makes the inequality true. Okay, so the first one is negative 2.5. So let's take a look at this. Is negative 2 and 1/2 greater than negative 1.5? Well, this is a negative number, so it's actually smaller, so it's not. Okay, so the first one is no. No. All right, let's take a look at 15. Well, 15 is a pretty big number compared to negative 1.5. So is 15 bigger or greater than negative 1.5? It is, yes. Pretty easy. What about 4? Is 4 greater than negative 1.5? Would you rather have $4 or would you rather owe me $1.50? Yeah, okay. So 4 is greater than negative 1.5. Okay, negative 2. Is negative 2 greater than negative 1.5? Well, here you owe me $2. Here you owe me $1.50. It's not. Negative 2 is less than negative 1.5. Okay, last one. Ooh, they're getting tricky. 2/10. Well, 2/10 looks smaller, but it's positive. So to be honest, if you put any positive number over here, it would be greater than negative 1.5 because negative is negative. Would you rather have 20 cents or owe me $1.50? Well, 0.2 or 2/10 is greater than negative 1.5. Okay, I'm going to post this here in a little bit. I'll put up some worksheets and I'll see you guys for words of the day. Thanks.